You better be ready. Right, so we're not going anywhere near Thaniel. Unless we drop Will. We need Will for Moonrise, but we don't need Will for right now. And maybe taking Demon Form Will into the Githyanki Crash is a bad idea.
Well met.
I need you to stay in camp for now.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Is he coming on to me as well? He keeps telling me that the blade stands at the ready, and I'm not entirely sure if it's as innocent as I thought it was. Remain here. I'll come for you if I need to.
And just when things were warming up.
Right, let's go and take Halzin. And no, we're not doing anything with any bears, just to confirm. We have our eyes on 3 women. None of them are the men in the camp.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear.
Come with me. Oh no, I don't like how that's... Come, I need you by my side out there. Just come with me.
Good. Now our roots can deepen.
Oh god.
Together.
Oh god. And we sold all of our gear, so I don't know what he can use. He has a torch. Why is his approval of me so low, considering all I do is save his ass? Well, he's level 1, right, so we have full ability of leveling up. We've got to level him up 7 times. Well, 6 times. That's a lot of stuff. Right, so Circle of the Moon we'll take a little look at. He gains level 1 Combat Wild Shape, and he can turn into a badger, a spider, a wolf, or a cat. Or a bear. If we turn him into a cat, we can send him in all these pipes. He wants to be... Is he of the moon? He's certainly not of the spores. That's an aimless thing, and only aimless will use it. Circle of the Moon. Druids sworn to the moon draw its mercurial nature to transform into massive creatures and primal element. Druids of the Circle connect to powerful magic that flows through the earth and binds all living things together. It's like Jedi-ish, but that's him, isn't it? He is of the Circle, of the land, sorry. With the grove and all the stuff that he does. Yeah, that's definitely him. He has the same shapes. He loses bear. Natural recovery. Replenish expended spell slots while out of combat. Ooh. You think he's a stag? I mean, he's fairly well built, but I don't know if he's quite stag-like. Assume the shape of a polar bear. I can goad enemies into attacking it. The polar bear has a starting health of 30, increases every 2 levels. While in animal shape, you can't talk or cast spells. You take the attributes of your beast form, excluding your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. When your beast drops to 0 hit points, you revert to your normal form. Do polar bears worship the moon? I'm gonna go... I think that land suits him better. And I quite like that natural recovery. If we take guidance, we can drop Shadowheart. And prepared spells. Cure Wounds is melee. Right, drop Cure Wounds. Take Healing Word. You may as well keep Gubri because it fits. Entangle's rubbish. I really... Oh, that's better. It's better than whatever Entangle I had. You definitely have Speak with Animals, though. I know Todd has it, but, like... character-wise, he would have it. I do like Ice Knife. Ice Knife is really nice. You can do Fairy Fire as well. What is he? Is he? He's a wood elf. He's a pure wood elf. Okay, that makes sense. Elven weapons. Can't use metal though, can he? Fey Ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed. The magic can't put you to sleep. Cool. Why am I stressing about this? It's prepared spells, so he can take whatever he wants. And we've got another load of levels to do. You gain 2 spells that are always prepared. Hold Person, Spike Growth, Mirror Image, Misty Step. Misty Step's so good. Blur Silence could be good. Black Skin, Hold Person's nice. Invisibility, Pass Light Trace, Invisibility's good. Mirror Image, Spike Growth, Melts Acid Arrow and Darkness. Or Web and Misty Step. Web could be fun, but once you set it on fire, it's done. He is built like an oak tree, isn't he? He is certainly like, if I hadn't have gone as big as Todd could be, he'd stand a foot over Todd, which obviously wasn't going to happen. Blur and Silence. So Silence would cut down other spellcasters. Barkskin would get his AC up, but he can probably learn Barkskin. Let's take Blur and Silence. But then he's... the forest fits. Hold Person is nice. That can go. Heat Metal. Yeah. Oh, enhanceability is pretty good though. Heat Metal. Get rid of Thunder Wave because I never want you in melee combat. You can take Spike Growth. Flame Weapon sounds nice. Flame Spheres. That's not impressed me when I've seen people doing it. Gust is good. Moonbeam. 2d10 radiant damage. Yeah, one of the things that we've been trying to do with this, obviously this is our first playthrough, I'm not doing multi-classing and things for any of our characters, we're just playing it with what they are. And I'm trying to be like the feel of the character, which is why Will went back to the Blade, because I thought it was fun. But he's the Blade of the Frontiers. Shadowheart was just whatever she was. Lae'zel we went with Superiority because she is probably in the Githyanki culture trained and trained and trained and trained and trained to be better. Enhanceability could be nice. Flame Weapon does sound really good, and it adds light. Oh, conjure a flaming scimitar in your hand that deals 3d6 damage and sheds bright light in a 3 meter radius and dim light in a 6 meter radius. The blade can be unequipped and equipped again. It has to stay in the right, so if he isn't going to run around with a sword or anything, that's good. And it's a bonus action. So if he gets in melee combat, we can just Misty Step out, or we could conjure that and hit something. Yes, I like it. We'll go with that. We can play around with these as well. Level 4. He gets Deep Growth. I can see him as a Deep Growth. Cantrip. Give him Poison Spray. Get rid of that. Stop giving me that. I don't want it. Take Moonbeam. Moonbeam could be fun. And do we give him a feat, or do we give him? Is there anything that gives you extra wisdom? Warcaster could be good for him as well, though. He can cast Shocking Grasp, which he doesn't have. Gains advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. That's really nice. Especially if he's going to be concentrating on spells like Moonbeam and stuff. Spell Sniper could be good. Making weapon attack, savage attacker. I think orcs get that. You learn 2 ritual spells of your choice is pretty nice. Magic Cleric, you gain 2 cantrips. It's the same thing, but it's from the cleric spell. He's pretty durable. Wisdom could be worth upping. Alert could be good as well. Just because it's good for everyone. You're not dual wielder. An advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects and saving throws to avoid traps. Ignore resistance of a damage type of your choice. That's quite nice. He's not weapons. We're not going down weapons. Lucky could be interesting. He's not martial adept. We're not. Mobile could be nice. He doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, so he can just move away from targets. Oh, after making a melee attack, so we'd have to make a melee attack. That might be a problem, because that would be his action done. Performer, polearm, resilient. So we could do resilient. He'd get proficiency with wisdom saving throws and +1 on wisdom. It's not that good though. It's good, but it's not that good. And there's got to be ways that we can boost his wisdom. He already has proficiency. Might do Warcaster. Just for the ability to do better with saving throws. As you know, I'm going to be in a position where I'm getting hit with things when I don't want to be getting hit with things. Yeah, take Warcaster. Yeah. Level 5. He gets Wild Strike. You make an additional attack for making an unarmed strike while in wild shape. Okay, so in combat he really wants to be in wild shapes. Get another circle. Call lightning. Okay, these are different spells. Sleet Storm and Haste. Sleet Storm and Call Lightning. Proficiency. Oh, sorry, protection from energy. Hypnotic Pattern. I don't love them. Call Lightning, Plant Growth kind of works. Daylight and Haste is pretty good as well for grasslands. Yeah, that fits. Call Lightning and Flight. You know how much I love Fly. Stinking Cloud, Vampiric Touch. I don't see him like Stinking Cloud, Vampiric Touch and that necrotic stuff. He's more about preserving life, healing life. Necrotic doesn't work for me for him. It's Daylight and Haste. Haste is nice, but you still get the lethargic. Or it's Call Lightning and Flight. What does Call Lightning do? Out of interest. 3d10 lightning. 10 turns you can call down lightning. All targets in range. Pretty good. What was plant growth? Make weeds burst from the ground and smother the area. Creatures moving through weeds have their movement quartered. It's not that good. Hey Pat, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you've been having a good weekend. I'm gonna go mountain. Which gives me... Well, that's wrong. Gain Call Lightning and Flight. Well, we get Flight. Well, fly. And then it gives me Lightning Bolt, which is better. Not going to argue. I'll take it. Daylight we could. Touch a creature to grant resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. So you got to choose. I don't love that. Okay, yeah, we'll stick with that. You're not impressed with my new companion? Difficult terrain. You become an expert at moving through wilderness. Difficult terrain no longer slows you down. Panther, right? Yes, cool. And owlbear. We finally got an owlbear. Spell-wise, protection from poison. We haven't come up against a lot of poison right now, so let's just take... Let's take Sleet Storm. We know that can be funny. And level 7, we get level 4 spells. Yes. Conjure Minor Elemental, Ice Storm, Freedom of Movement, Confusion, Blight, Wall of Fire, Conjure Minor Elemental, Grasping Vine. From a giant vine capable of dragging enemies toward itself. Oh, that could be fun. Freedom of Movement, Polymorph. We might need to take Polymorph. Stone Skin. Turn a creature's flesh to hard as stone. It only takes half damage from all non-magical bludgeoning, piercing. That's okay. Dominate beast. Make a beast fight alongside you. Every turn the beast takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw. Greater invisibility could be really good. Invisibility breaks when you fail increasingly harder stealth checks on attacking, casting spells, or so instead of it just staying on, you would attack, and if you don't kill who you attack, they do a stealth check to see if they can see where you are. If they see where you are, it's gone. That's nice. Yeah, take it. You've obviously spent time in the Underdark, and Dominate Beast could be good. It's worth a try. Grasping Vine could be nice. We've said no to Necrotic. We could take Polymorph, Wall of Fire. Ice Storm is nice. Ice Storm over Sleet. Conjure Woodland Being, conjure a Dryad to help fight alongside you, conjure a Minor Elemental. Does get Stone Skin anyway. Drop Daylight for Polymorph. And honestly, I was keeping it just for a laugh, but Goodberry at this point isn't good enough. So we'll throw Daylight in there. See how we do. We can change these anytime. Right, you ready to come and save this kid? You can conjure a flaming weapon, so you don't actually need a weapon, do you? Jeweled leather armor. You have nothing in armor. That's light, so you can use light armor. Have we seen him in that before? Guess we have. His intelligence is 8. His intelligence is 8. No wonder he likes Todd. 2 idiots in a pod.
Get going. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So let's see if we need Shadowheart or not. Is anything in here? That's for Gale. He doesn't have shield. I feel like I'm going to give him that. And I feel like I'll give him that as well. If he can. I don't know if he can. He might be restricted on what he can wear. No, you can wear it. Oh, why have you got so many of them?
Indolence breeds madness.
You only have 3.
Please protect me.
You probably only need... no. Split them. Send 3 to Lae'zel.
Can't give up now.
You've got 4 and 7, you're fine. Nothing here that Halzin would want. Ice knife. Does he have ice knife? Does. Oh, we can take another one? When did that happen? Take... Sleet. He's already got ice knife. He doesn't have... So it makes sense for you to have that. Get rid of daylight. Take cure wounds. Right, so he isn't a good healer. No melee weapon equipped, no target. Your staff or club becomes magical. It deals... Right, so that's actually better than flaming weapon. Thorn whip. That's cool. Speak with dead we can do, yeah, Shadowheart's got that. Right, if I give you a staff... Can we now cast Shillelagh? We can. Right, and that's better. Right, okay. That's... No, it doesn't matter. Let's just go.
Looking ahead.
Did we say we'd long rest? We did.
No time to rest.
No, there's time to rest. We need spell slots. I'm taking Shadowheart to see how they are together and what Halzin can bring, because we'd lose a lot of healing if we didn't take Shadowheart. Skip that. Does anybody want to talk? Will already looks better out of his stupid tank top.
These boots have seen everything.
I don't think we're going to get anything from them.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed.
Okay.
And glad he's on our side.
Okay, what does everyone say about Halzin?
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
This game is so thirsty.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly.
Figured.
He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Figured she wouldn't like him. Gale's gonna be impressed. I think Gale likes a big man.
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
What do you mean reserve?
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin.
Oh, really?
Wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
He's big enough. I like how you think. Alright, Lae'zel. Are you as keen on Halsin as everyone else is?
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
You know, I heard it was magic. I don't think he actually benches anything. Garlic to keep. Garlic to keep. Staring away. Oh, this is really boring. Let's throw some booze in there. Garlic, sausage, and booze. Does Shadowheart properly sleep then? She must do.
Open this!
Shut up, fairy. Shut up, fairy. Right, let's go and see Oliver again. Now we have spells. That's going to be a horrible fight, isn't it? Yeah, everyone's thirsting after him. It's almost like they haven't seen a hench elf type before.
Once, you could hear nature's symphony in this place. Now, it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
I can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
No, because they'd sound like they were dying.
Complete well enough as it is.
Halsin. Very true. Who else have we got? Lae'zel as well. Yeah, Lae'zel and Shadowheart are never going to talk to each other, are they? There's already a full romance guide from it? Yeah, I figured. I figured that people would be thirsting after Halsin as soon as they saw the Astarian Halsin sex moment. Or romance scene. We'll call it romance. Right, Oliver, are you here? He is here. Do we let Halsin handle it? He's minus intelligence.
No! Go away!
Stop him!
He's fled. We need to track him down. Wherever the curse is the strongest, that's where he'll go. That's where he'll feel safe.
Well, it looks like the curse is strongest through this portal. Sounds like it's strongest through this portal.